In today's video, can we push back the Celts in the north that have decided to betray us? The Scordisci, they don't seem to have too many big armies around, but it is our chance to take this Celtic land in the far north. Whilst also watching the Liburni like a hawk to make sure that they don't decide that we are there for the taking, whilst also having a look at Patavium and the lands around there for some extra fertility and to build up a little bit of wealth. Well, if you are enjoying this series, guys, make sure you do like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out, and I will see you in the video. Hi guys, welcome back. We are back with another Ardiaei campaign video in RTR Imperium Surrectum, and today we are going to be continuing on from last time where the Scordisci betrayed us, which was pretty brutal, honestly, because the Scordisci were a lovely ally in the north, and by them betraying us, that's going to put us, you know, into contact with some people that we really don't want to have to be into contact with because it's so far away from our homelands. But maybe we can push them back and maybe get a ceasefire at some point. Whilst also we are watching the Liburni. At the moment, the Liburni do seem like, oh, is this Liburni too? So they have come all the way up to this land here as well. That's kind of interesting. But they do seem like they are just going after the history at the moment while we are sailing across to Patavium. Now, as you know, guys, with all of these campaigns, in episode 10, we are going to do a toggle fog of war. But first things first, let's take a look at our stats to see how we've been getting on. We are currently on about turn 60, I believe. So, yeah, that is good. We've won 80 battles and lost 7. We now control 37 regions, which is darn good. If you ask me, we're the 8th largest power, which is fantastic. We are the 4th in production, 15th militarily, which makes a lot of sense, 11th financially, and 9th in population, which, when you consider there's a lot of factions, a lot of factions in this game, we're doing pretty darn well. We are allied with Rome and the Liburni. We are enemies with the Illyrians and the Scordisci, and we are trading with a whole bunch of people with the Paeonians as our protectorates too. So let's we're going to do a custom ranking. We're going to go for the top 5, but then I'm going to add in some others like Macedon. Let's see, Scordisci would be a good one if I can find them, but there are a lot of factions on here as usual. That's the Insubres, right? Yeah. Let's put the Liburni on there. And let's have a look for the Scordisci. There they are. So yeah, we can now see what's going on around us. And as you can see, the Seleucids and Ptolemies by far quite a lot the strongest nations. Moria then next, then Carthage, then Rome. So Carthage is still stronger than Rome itself. Who is the next one? That is Macedon. So yeah, Macedon's still doing pretty well. We are doing better than the Scordisci and the Liburni. Just about. Militarily wise, we have just overtaken both of them, but you can see we are still a long way from the big boys, and we will be for quite some time until we get our military infrastructure up and running, which is what we've been trying to do the last couple of episodes. The production ranking, ours has just been steadily going up. We have not done a Seleucid mountaintop, but yeah, we're doing fine on that. Territory-wise, as you can see, we are going up. These guys, not so much. Everyone actually has been quite flat, apart from the Ptolemies and Seleucids going down. Rome only slightly going up, and Macedon seems to have lost some and then gained some in the end. Financial-wise, we are still a little bit below some of the big boys, and also the Liburni and the Scordisci are doing well on that as well. Population ranking, you can see we are a long way away from the heights of some of these guys. Even Macedon sitting at around probably 200,000 population. We are probably on about, what, 90, 100,000 there as well. It's not too bad. Let's have a look now at our financial overview. So we're making 15,000 a turn from farming. This is actually interesting to see for strategy going forward. 11,950 from mining, which is actually insane because it's nearly more than we make from trade, that is actually pretty insane. Taxes are only 15,000, so farming is our largest source of income currently, and mining makes up a huge proportion of it as well. In terms of our army upkeep, we have 92 units, we have 6 agents, and we are building, of course. So yeah, 92 units costing 32,725. Honestly, for 92 units, that is pretty cheap indeed. So overall, you can see we are making quite a bit more than we are spending. If we didn't spend anything on construction and recruitment, we would be making a lot of money. But of course, we've got to keep spending money to make more money by conquest as well. So we are in a good position. It's just that population that is, of course, the horrendous thing that is really, really hampering us, as I've been going on about for the last few episodes, and we're going to continue going on about until we can get that sorted as well. Now let's do a toggle fog of war, guys. Let's see what is going on in the world. So this is going to be interesting because we haven't actually done one of these yet in this campaign. So let's have a look at the Liburni to our north. They have expanded quite far, actually all the way up to Nerea. Fair play to them. The history, oh my god, the history of taking all of these little settlements, honestly, that's fantastic for us, because that means they're going to be a lot easier to take than when they are rebels, because I've done this myself when I was playing the Liburni in my own time, and these settlements have some not huge garrisons, but decent garrisons of rebels. So yeah, doing an interesting job, the history. So yes, we do maybe need to jump on the Liburni or the history relatively soon. Definitely the history, because they're going to be weaker than the Liburni, but maybe we can spring a surprise on the Liburni. You never know. Insubres are also doing pretty well. I've never seen them expand this much, honestly. Wow, that is very good for them. And then we got the Allobrogues all the way through the Alps, which is quite insane too. I've not seen some of this expansion. Is very, very surprising. Massalia is doing terribly. They have done not much, really, have they? Well done, Massalia. Rome, it looks like, is at war with the Boii, and they seem to be pushing up this way a little bit. And as usual, Taras has actually popped out, which is quite cool. But apart from that, yeah, the Syracusans are on the mainland. Now, that might cause a few issues for Rome going forward, because Syracuse seems to do quite well when they go to war with Rome nowadays. So, yeah, that might cause a few issues. Carthage, on the other hand, has been pretty much chilling, it looks like. Not doing too much. As usual, the constant mess of the Numidians and the old Midians versus the Carthaginians is happening over here. Apart from that, Carthage is pretty stable. They've not expanded too much in Iberia. And also, they have the Lusitanians too. And they've got the Aravaci here in the center and Editani. No one's unified Iberia yet. And then up here in the Gaul, in the north at Gaul, we just have sort of blobs, really, of all these factions. The Belgae, probably the strongest out of these guys, and probably will remain so for quite some time going forward. They always seem to do very well. The Iceni have not done much, let's be honest, as they normally don't do. The Cimbri are doing very well, though. The Cimbri are doing fantastically. The Suebi, the Chatti, all of these guys just in a big battle royale. It looks like the Volcae are the ones to take the hits most. We've also got to be wary of the Boii up here too, because looks like they are encroaching down towards the Liburni, and it's only going to take one settlement here for them to be bordering the Boii, or those two as well. So yeah, we don't want to get dragged into a war with them at any point. At any point. There's no point in that war at all. So we've done pretty much the west of the map. So let's go towards the east. So we do have the Scordisci. They have expanded actually quite a bit into these sort of rebel territories around here. But I don't think they're going to be too bad to take out. It's just going to be a slow war because of how far apart everything is. And it's going to be quite annoying because that's going to put us bordering the Tribali, which are actually doing fantastic up here. They've got a pretty large army, And hopefully they're going to go to war with the Scordisci too. Let's come further down. The Dardanians are in the same position they start in. We have the Idrisians all the way over here. So the Idrisians are doing okay, it would seem. Yeah, they're doing okay. Not amazingly, but okay. And then down here, of course, we've got the Illyrian kingdom who border the standard Illyrians. And it looks like Epirus is down to 2 settlements. Very nice, Epirus. Well done. Well played, my friend. Well played. But yeah, that kind of seems to be because of this. Yeah, Macedon. Bit overkill there, I've got to say. A little bit overkill. But yeah, Macedon is doing pretty darn well. The Maedi and the Denthelate still exist, although the Denthelate probably not going to exist for much longer. But the Paeonians are actually doing fantastically. Well, when I say fantastically, they're doing okay. They still have their heartland. And they have Sirius down here too, which is pretty funny. When Macedon, the Antigonids, have all of these armies down here. Now let's look at the Battle Royale of the Peloponnese. And we see that Sparta is doing well on the Peloponnese. Definitely. The Achaeans have also pretty much taken out the Aetolian League. And the Acarnanians have taken the rebel settlement of Same. I believe Same is rebel at the start. But yeah, they're going to get killed by Macedon pretty quickly. The Boeotians still exist, so that is good for them. And Athens has expanded quite significantly. So it's going to be a good old battle of the Achaeans versus the Spartans versus the Athenians as well. I'm surprised they're not beating back the Boeotians there, but oh well. They are doing fine. And look at this. Look at this. We have Litos becoming the champion of Crete. Very nice indeed. Let's move across to Anatolia, where Pergamon seems to be doing really well for a nation that has a very hard start. Chios still exists somehow. Miletus and Priene still exist somehow. Rhodes is expanding into the lands of the Ptolemies. Wow, this is just chaos down here. Absolute chaos. Byzantium in the north still exists. So does Chios and Cyzicus. So yes, the little guys are seemingly doing quite well. Bithynia exists still somehow as well, but they have lost Nicomedia to the Heraclea Pontica, which has not expanded too much, but yeah, they're doing fine. Sinope still exists in the north, and so does the Chads of Paphlagonia, with the Galatians still in the center. The Seleucids seem to have lost a lot of land over here. I mean, they've even lost Sardis, their hub, over this side of the map, as well as the Ptolemies, so it seems like everyone is bullying the big guys for once, which is quite cool to see, honestly. Selge as well, Selge over here, absolutely spamming the coast. Very nice, good tactics from them indeed. Very nice indeed. And Cappadocia has expanded quite far and wide, pushing Pontus far to the east. Wow, this is just a very interesting map. I have not seen a map like this for a long time. Trapezus has come out and expanded. What is going on? This map is actually insane. Trapezus is on the warpath. The glorious Trapezus. Very nice indeed. That's actually awesome, I'm not going to lie. That is really cool. Armenia seems to be expanding a little bit, but maybe pushed back. Atropatene is still fine. Let's go up to the north then, where Chersonesos has decided to expand out into the sticks, shall we say. All the way up there. Why, Chersonesos? Why? That's a terrible move, if you ask me, but fair play. It makes them look big on the map. Same thing with Olbia over here, expanding a little bit. Histria has done nothing, so they're one of the small guys. Oh, no. No, I am wrong. Histria has done some work as well. What is going on this map? Tylus is not dead. The Getae, are they even alive? The Getae have been pushed back to one settlement, it seems. Or 2? No, 1. What is going on? 2 settlements. This is absolute chaos, this map. What the heck? Heraclea Pontica is still existing because they are Chads, of course. And then the Adricians, of course, as well. So, absolute chaos on the map. Nabatea is still doing fine. You know, all this cushion, that fine. Saba's expanding somewhat. What about over here in the east? And yeah, it pretty much looks status quo from normal. There's nothing crazy going on over here. Bactria still exists. The Mauryans still have the same borders. So yeah, in the east, less crazy. But oh my god, Anatolia and Greece is in an absolute state right now. What is going on, man? That must give us, you know, the inspiration to carry on as this small nation and beat some of the big guys, shall we? So, I think we are at the end of the turn, my friends. So, yeah, let us end the turn here. And let's see where we get to. So, I'll see you there, guys. And the Illyrian Kingdom has attacked us. Great. They're just such idiots, honestly. Just go away. Like, I don't want to be at war with you, my friend. Well, we could divert forces back down south, but I don't think we'll do that. I think... Oh, okay, spacebar. There we go. Stop everything. I don't know why it's still got Epidamnos out, but there we go. We are just going to continue recruiting more troops, I would think, to put together in an army that we will send south. So that is, you know, the plan. Let's see, do we have anything worth recruiting there? I mean... The Northern Illyrian Cavalry, I've got to be honest, they're not the one. I mean, I was getting Prodromoi though, wasn't I? And both are pretty trash. But yeah, no. We'll keep on recruiting. All that sort of thing. Can we get all the way onto the coast here? What about here? Let's go for that. Let's make sure that we do actually besiege the settlement by sending our guys in there. We're going to get you. It's not going to be a pretty siege, my friends. Especially when they have Celtic swordsmen. These guys are quite good. Quite good. Got a decent... Do they have armor? Do they have a good bit of armor? Yeah, 4 armor. It's not amazing. So there's nothing too elite there. But yeah, this is just an issue. The Illyrian Kingdom are just constantly going to do this, I believe. So I wonder... We do have a diplomat here, don't we? What if we offered them... Epidamnos. Be quick. For a ceasefire. I will give you Epidamnos. No, I did not request it. I will give you Epidamnos. Where is it? It's at the bottom. Still very demanding. Surely. Well, that is very strange, but okay. I don't mind. We do have 2 Thurioi there, so we've got to remember that as well. What else have we got? We've got a Priest of Succulus. Don't think I need to explain that one. Right then, building in a few places. And Lissos has become a city. My lord. This is a glorious day, my friends. This is a very glorious day. It has become a city. So we can get up to level 3, which gives us nothing. Gonna put you down to low to make you grow faster. But yeah, that is at least a step in the right direction. Not a great step, but a step in the right direction nonetheless. And like I said, I don't think we need to worry about this too much, you know. Well, once we've got these ships... I think we should potentially recruit a couple more ships. Basically, just so we have the ability to ferry all the troops that have been recruited up here down that way. Now, I was recruiting these guys to send across. So I will bring you back for that. Because this army, like I say, is going to stay here for at least a couple of turns. You know, it's not going to be in there instantly. My god, the Illyrians. Just leave us alone, will you, please? Right, Nestos. Let's go for recruitment hub in Lissos. Do we want that? I think so. Is there anything better we can build? Probably not. I think we just get that recruitment hub in there, because that actually has, for some reason, population, which is very hard to come by. Let's go for now some more. Oh, I don't know. Let's go for some Southern Illyrian skirmishers. Quite a good unit, aren't they? And then, yeah, I think we're just going to have to get that, because we do need some cavalry. We can't just go about our business without getting any cavalry whatsoever. Glinditanopolis, we can't recruit anything here. Well, what are we? We're still recruiting those up there. We are. Fantastic. Well, I think that's everything then. Let's do these battles first. Now, I'm thinking about doing this one and then just auto-resolving that one rather than the other way around. Just because, although we take less losses doing both of these, it's going to save a little bit of time. Get us moving on to some better battles, won't it, my friends? So, yeah, let's go into this. Don't think we need to worry about their generals too much. And then the rest is Scordisci skirmishers and Galatian skirmishers. So, nothing too good at all. So, let's get going, my friends. Well, it's our first time to try out the Isaian Epibartai in battle. And these guys are actually a pretty decent skirmisher unit. So I am expecting great things from them. Not amazing things, but maybe some okay things. But we shall see. We shall see, guys. Well, here we go, guys. We are inside the walls now. So it is time to get going. We've got Isaian hoplites as well, which are a fantastic looking unit. They're just really bad. Just really bad. Not a good unit at all, my friends, unfortunately. And we are chasing after these Galatian skirmishers. That should be nice and easy for us. So let's bring these guys forward. Let's also bring our Thurio forward too. And we're going to bring the missile men forward as well. Hopefully we can get the missile men here to fire into the enemy. And potentially our missile cav as well. So for now, let's just get you all situated. Maybe even like here would be good. So get going, my friends. Get going. And we shall rejoin you when we are by the town square. Well, it looks like the Scordisci skirmishers are coming off the town square for us. So, yeah, we should be happy. Let's bring these guys up here as well. In fact, if we just get like that, we should be able to fire at them straight away. Let's also make sure, surely you can fire, my friends. Come on. Get a move on, my friends. Get a move on. We're going to try and flank them here. Little flanking maneuver. There we go. They have charged straight into the Thurio, which has destroyed this Thurio unit somewhat, but it'll be fine. Don't need to worry about those boys. They're hard as nails. They are ready to fight for Illyria, even though they are Greek, my friends. So let's get moving. Let's bring you guys through. I think we just charge, honestly, with our cavalry. Let's just go. Let's just go. You guys come through. What I want you to do is if you stand on the edge and are able to fire, that would be amazing. These guys are firing into us still, which is a bit insane. Come on, Cav. Let's go, man. Let's go. Straight in that Galatian general, my friends. Straight in there. Oh, my God. We are just breaking them. Don't think this is going to be too much longer. How are we dying so much over here? What is going on? These Scordisci skirmishers have done an absolute job on us. That is not what we wanted to see or hear, my friends. Let's get them before they do another goddamn stupid firing while the enemy, while they're engaged to the enemy. Look at them. They're wanting to do it. They want to do it, the bastards. The bloody bastards. There we go. General's dead. Kill them all. Good. Okay, well, we lost a few more Thurio than I really wanted. But then again, they did do a lot of kills, so fair enough. What can I say? Epibartai putting in a nice 21 kills too. Very good indeed, my friends. And although this is a tiny, tiny place, I think we need to enslave just for the happiness. Because, like we've seen before, we can't keep control of some of these outer regions when their happiness is so bad. So yeah, it's on 40%. That's actually not as bad as I expected. I might get some of these mercenary Celtic. 424 a turn is actually not bad to govern this settlement. How much money does it make? So this settlement is making 30 gold profit, my friends. Very nice. Terrible. Let's auto-resolve that. 48, we can live with that, no problem. Let's make sure we sort these boys as well. This one we can definitely leave an Akontistai in. Now, what I'm thinking, we could actually send some of these garrison troops up north, although we can recruit up here, can't we, in Arduba? Yes, let's recruit some garrison troops. Anywhere else around here? Yes, let's recruit. So Arduba and Splonum, we're going to recruit a few garrison boys to be the garrisons up here. They're a little bit closer than some of the other settlements we can recruit from, so that's fine. We are now recruiting in the right places, aren't we? Oh, here we go. Now we can recruit properly. Now that's Rhizon, of course. Don't recruit from there. Tell myself, Red, no recruiting from there, okay? It's not allowed. It's not allowed. It's not allowed. I would like to sync all these guys up, actually. Don't know why they're all unsynced, but it's fine for now. I think, honestly, we might have to just go for some of those cavalry units, too. We just don't have the military infrastructure to have an empire this size at this point in time. It's a little bit upsetting, honestly. It's a little bit upsetting. It's a little bit. Just a little bit. So, what we could do is we could go for their capital, Singadunon. Or we could go for Scordisci Polis. Now, that will be a bridge battle. They have naked warband. They don't have much, honestly. Noble cavalry, though. Pretty good cavalry units. But, I mean, versus all of this, they're not going to be able to do anything, surely. It is going to be a bridge battle and a draw-out battle at the same time. Well, we do have the slingers. That will be our advantage on the bridge. Let's pop here, then. There we go. And we will do that battle. Is there anything else we want to do? I believe we've not spent any money on building. Okay, no, we've built that. And that is all this turn. So that's not fantastic. But, like I say, we just need more armies. We need more men in the field. So let's end the turn there, guys, anyway. Oh, my God. I've just realized what I've done. Yep, that was dumb, guys. That was incredibly dumb. I'm sorry about that. And another candidate for adoption. Absolutely, we are going to take them. We need as many of these boys as we can. Now, oh, you're going to get stuck? No, you're not. Okay. We're going to send you to the far north to ferry some troops across. Here we go. Attuned governors. Good. Fantastic. And we got all of our Greek troops done then as well. Very nice indeed. You are going to come back across all the way to there. And I'm going to bring all of these garrison troops across, like I said. I'm also going to queue in the... We do have the other garrison troops queued in, actually. That's fine. For now, we're just going to pop to there. We should also get some more ships next time. And when we do, we are going to lose Epidamnos. There's only 10 men in there, though. Let's if we're going to lose Epidamnos, let's make sure that the enemy cannot recruit from here. Get the money from this settlement while we can. Although we do want to take it back in the future. Is it that rich right now? No. So, yeah, let's destroy everything we can, apart from potentially the port. Probably not worth destroying the port for no reason. The Odeon, dirty Greek invention of the Odeon can go. Oh, the tavern. That's a sad one to see go, honestly. But, yeah. There you go. You can have Epidamnos now, my friends. You can have it. I don't care. Just have it. So what have they got? That's nothing. Okay, they do have Scordisci swordsmen here. But again, I think we've got to split. And then once we've taken these two, we will make our way this way and try and wipe them out from the north. That's going to be the plan, because then we don't have to worry about our backs. We can just focus on going east. They may even sue for peace at that point. I would like that because we have a nice river here as a good border. I may even consider fort walling off some of these areas so this doesn't happen. Do we have a general nearby? Because I may consider doing that right away, if that's going to be an issue. Okay, so he can only get around that way and that way. Right then. You may have to just leave Metion for a turn, my friends. Let's get that. Let's make sure we get some troops to put in here as well. So, there are no mercenaries here. That's not ideal. So, do we have any troops that we can put in there? There were mercenaries available up here, though, weren't there? We could split around some of the troops. So, I wonder if you go in there. If I get you in there, and I send you up to here. Mercenaries? No mercenaries. Okay. Not a problem. They don't like that. But we'll swap them around next turn, and hopefully we'll be able to get some mercenaries or some troops to get in there. I'm thinking, let's go for something cheap. So, yeah, the Labaeataean light infantry will get one of those. Then can we recruit in Ulkinion? No, we cannot. Unfortunately. How about Butho? No. Yeah, I don't want to recruit in Rhizon as usual. Okay, let's spend the rest of our money on some recruitment. No, we're not. We're going to do this first. So, let's split the army again. And we'll go something like that into there. And then you guys into there. And they are back to back. So, if they do attack, we should be able to reinforce each other, which will be amazing. You guys have recruited another hoplite. So, yeah, fantastic. Let's keep going with that. Pluriopolis, you are recruiting. You guys are recruiting too. So that means the Greek ones, we have the Epibartai now. So, let's go for a Thuriophoroi. Let's go for a Prodromoi here. And Sotovia, you are recruiting. Where was the other place I was recruiting there? Let's have a look. So let's just make sure we're recruiting in all of these. Epidauros it was. So yeah, again, more Thuriophoroi, please. Very good. And now we have 19,000 left, but we might have even more once we've taken Patavium. But this is going to be an interesting fight, my friends. It says it's very close, but honestly, I think this is going to be harder than it looks. We're going to mainly use the Greeks because they have more armor than the Celts. And these guys, I don't believe, are armor piercing at all. And of course, we're going to try and use as much of our missile troops as usual and our generals. So let's get into it. Well, here we go, guys. The gates are now open. We're just waiting for the walls to open up too. We've got our guys here hopefully firing away into the Celtic skirmishers. The swordsmen have had a little pop at us as well. But we're going to try and get through every single area. So I'm hoping we can like kind of clog up the gate here with these hoplites. And then bring our soldiers in through as well. Hopefully they hurry up a little bit. But look at that. Okay, that wasn't even too bad. Those jabbies were not too bad for us to take. So what do they have? They've got Celtic cavalry trying to charge us in the side too. Not even bad at all. So hopefully these guys get a move on. Come on, guys. Open the goddamn walls up. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. That was a bit embarrassing from you guys. You were so slow. You were so sluggish. So we do need to get our Thuriophoroi and everyone in here ASAP. I'm going to try and get my general in through that way as well. And we're going to surround these guys. Guys, come on, will you? Come on. Hurry up, man. God damn it. We're going to charge into that Celtic cavalry. We're going to get our general in. Do I want to bring you guys in too? Potentially, we'll get you ready to come in. Maybe the Thuriophoroi can deal with the Spear Warband. So, get there. General, I think we just want to run you away down there for now. You guys need to get in there and help out this poor hoplite who is struggling at the moment. You guys run through like that. That's going to help out with your spread. Go, 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 guys. Go, go, go. Then we get in the Celtic cavalry. Come on, General. No, no, no. No, no, no. You do not have the glory of pins, my friend. You do not have the glory of pins. Glorious Pins is the man. He has the knowledge of when to attack and when not to, whereas you, my friend, Ardiaei, are a bit of a fool, shall we say. A bit of a fool. But anyway, what do we have left? It's pretty much all cavalry now. So again, spearmen, gonna be good to deal with this cavalry. Got the spear warband here. Looks like they're trying to disengage, which is dumb from them, honestly. Relatively dumb. But looks like we're going to be able to deal with this Celtic swordsman. Not too bad. And if they do that, I don't mind that at all, because we can then fire our javies into the back of this spear warband and have an absolute field day, my friends. Have an absolute field day. Still do have another sword warband. Like I say, we don't want to lose many troops in this battle because we want to take another couple of settlements. But I think we're going to be okay for now. So, yeah, you guys, I want you in there too. What do we want to do with the rest of these boys? I mean, I think, honestly, the axemen can probably get in as well. There we go. They don't like the javies, do they? They don't like the javies. So, yeah, let's have a cheeky go at them, shall we? And how are we doing over here? Well, doing all right then. We're doing all right. We got the sword warband and the spear warband to deal with still, and also these guys because they're going to come back from routing relatively quickly. So yeah, I think we will use our axemen then to fire javies into the town square as usual. That's probably going to be a good idea. So what I might do is I'll actually leave the axemen here. And then, once these guys are gone, we'll get the axemen up this way and the spearmen around the left-hand side with the cavalry. Looks like the sword warband is coming to attack. If they do, we will charge them ourselves and have a cheeky go at them. These guys are fighting to the death. So, let's just get organized like so and see if we can deal with the sword warband and the cavalry that is on the way. Let's go for a cheeky charge on the sword warband. I'm going to rally the men so old Pins doesn't die straight away. Here we go. Let's go. Okay. Not bad at all. Not a bad charge at all. Nearly broke them on that charge. They aren't spearmen. We killed 40 of them in that charge. That's actually insane. That's very good. All right then, guys. Let's get you forward. Let's also get these guys in behind, and then who were the javies? Let's bring the javies through as well, just in case. We've got our own javies to fire at them now. Let's see if we can get another cheeky charge off. Hopefully Pins does not get killed like the generals normally do in my charge. So there we go. There we go. Good, 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 good. Very nice. Very nice. Wavering. How are you dying so much? Just to the javies, it seems. Well, that's annoying. That's very annoying. Have we got enough to break them? Okay, nearly. There we go, broken. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Let's get everyone in on here. And then, yeah, I think we're just going to go straight up the middle. Looks like the Celtic Light Cavalry are charging now. So that's going to be fine for us. Maybe some of our axemen will get some shots off. Maybe not. Not sure. Let's get our general back. Doesn't need to do anything. Oh my god. They're going to get absolutely slaughtered. Very good. Very good. Right. Let's get this. Let's go this way, in fact. We're going to get the axemen around here because this is a better place to throw javies from. Let's go after them. We're also going to send these javies up this way as well. And then I might just bring these guys in here to protect the flank. But yeah, we're in a pretty good position, aren't we, my friends? Pretty darn good position. Well, here we go, guys. We are ready to get right into the town square and start putting some pressure on these fools. Let's see if we can do it. They do keep sending men forward, but honestly, it's not really doing anything. Looks like they are going to charge these guys. So let's make sure we fire our javelins because that is going to hurt. That is 100% going to hurt. Let's see if we can deal with them ourselves as well, because that was not the plan. I was hoping he was going to charge the spearman, which is, of course, the one... Oh, it's bigger stickers as well. Very nice. Very good. Very good. Right, then we go, Axeman. Let's get you back here. Get into position and ready to fire into the enemy. Come on, guys, spearmen. Get a move on. You are too much of a slug for my liking. Like, what is this? That is not a line. Come on, guys. Oh, here comes the cavalry. Very good. Let's kill Biggest Diggers. Let's kill him. Very good. Oh my god, the Spear Warband is just pathetic. They are pathetic, honestly. There we go. Pathetic. Kill them all. Right, General, let's get you out of the firing line. And make sure that these guys are firing. Oh, there we go. Glorious. Well, a nice little siege, honestly, for Batavium. Let's see how large the population is now. It could be huge. But it'd be nice to find out, won't it? 235 we only took there, which is really good. The Hoplites doing 122 and 118. Wow, can understand why they took some damage then. Very nice indeed. Well, as you can see, guys, Batavium has 10,000 population. Now, we could enslave 5,000 of these guys and wait for it to upgrade, or we could occupy and probably upgrade it to a large city as soon as it gets there, which will be very soon, but we might have population order issues. I think the 5,000 is too powerful in our other settlements. It's also going to mean we're going to get to Minor City pretty soon. If we occupy, that means we can't go and take the neighboring settlements, which is the plan over here. So I think we have to enslave. Honestly, I think it just has to be done. And as you can see, it's only a large town, but it's got 4% population growth without pretty much any real upgrades. So first thing we're going to do, though, is rather than doing anything upgrading in terms of the economy, we are just going to build military buildings in here because it's going to upgrade fast enough anyway. Has that upgraded any town? No, we got a gold talk for pins, which gives him influence. Very nice indeed. I wish you could see that on the battle map. That'd be awesome if you could. Now, we are going to leave with the Acontisti in. It's not going to be happy, though, is it? No. Going to be incredibly upset. So, what we are going to have to do, I know it's a waste of money, my friends, but we are going to have to get some mercenaries. So, let's just split you off for now. We're going to go straight after Ateste because that's a small garrison as well. This garrison's a lot bigger. So, yeah, it's only 4 turns to siege it down. We may even wait for a little bit to siege down Ateste if it's just going to be for this one because its garrison's so big. Altinum. But, yeah, then we're going to get a load of these guys. And they can also, you know, reinforce the army when the army gets a little bit upset. So, yeah. Upset, a little bit damaged, shall I say. In fact, we should probably take one of these guys. I'm thinking let's take the Naked Warriors, because they're actually quite good. Although, don't really want them on the map, because we might get banned by YouTube. So, yeah, let's go for that instead. There we go. Retinue expands. Veteran Mercenary Captain. Very nice. Very nice. Very good indeed. Right. Anything really specific we want to build? I mean, Rhizon, we can't build anything. Batavium, we are building. What about these 2 little settlements? Yeah, nothing actually. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize that we destroyed literally every single thing inside Kepadunom. So, we want to go for the gold mining here, actually. It's quite a rich settlement, isn't it? Wow. Very rich indeed. Nice. That is good. And hopefully this dissuades the Dardanians from coming to attack us. And, in fact, we might have to do that over here as well if we get the chance. So, yeah, we are going to consider that very, very much so. What have we got here? Oh, we're building... Yeah, we're building those garrisons in Splonum. Very good. Very good. Right then, guys. I don't think there's anything else to do this turn. So, yeah, let's end the turn and see where we get to, as usual. Well, Dardania looks like they say they're going to attack us and accept or we will attack. I mean, I'm going to accept it. It's only 350, but watch them attack us anyway. Let's see if we can get an alliance. Give them military access.
We see no
No.
benefit to us.
And they attacked us anyway, so why do they do that? That's just so rude. Rude! Fucking rude, my friends. But how were they able to attack it straight away? They got a spy in there. Well, that's goddamn annoying, isn't it? God damn it. I can't believe they put a spy in there. Well, at least they're only going for that one and not the one with nobody in. God damn. So the Dardanians are attacking us. The Illyrians are attacking us. The Scordisci have attacked us. Fucking hell, man. We definitely need that army back from the north ASAP. But like I say, it's gonna pay off dividends in the future if we take that land. So honestly, for now, I am not too bothered about losing a few edge settlements around here. And we've got another candidate for adoption. He is a blooded commander as well, and a confident commander. So I think Arimnastos, you are going to be our new general for this new army that is going to gather on Rhizon. Although, Rhizon, how... Yeah, you get silver and bronze. What does Apidauros get? Okay, same. So it doesn't really matter. They're still a bit upset in here. 70% now, though, so it should be fine. Settlement besieged and settlement occupied. Yep. That's fine. Like I say, the Dardanians, that's annoying. The Illyrian Kingdom, they're going to be even more annoying, especially if they take Lissos. But, yeah, what can you do, my friends? What can you do? AI is going to AI. AI is going to attack. We just need to watch out for armies gathering on our borders, like the Liburni armies. These guys look like they're just going to take more rebel land, so... I mean, that's okay with me. The history, like I say, do still have a lot of territory left over. So, yeah. How are we doing in Batavium? Doing all right. By building these recruitment buildings, though, guys, the only thing that's going to be a little bit annoying is that it's probably going to cause some cultural unrest. Because it's going to think that we're trying to culture convert it, even though we are not. So, you guys are going across there as more garrisons. We have gained some garrisons over here. I want you... do I want you in there? I mean, Cappadonum would actually be alright to have. So, might have to just send... Well, we've got 2 settlements here now without a governor in. It's a little bit disconcerting. Wondering, yeah... If we can shift a few garrisons around, like what's in there? Can you reach the forts? No. We could go and take their fort. Yeah. Oh, it's just, we've got such little military infrastructure for the size of our empire. I think we've got to just move some of these garrisons around. So, first things first, someone should at least sit in there. It's going to still wait a turn before they take that fort. But that fort isn't actually useful now because they are behind our lines. So, yeah, we can abandon that fort, no problem. And we are getting this unit. So, when that unit's done, we can put them in Ulkinion instead. So, I think that is the plan. That is okay as a plan. It's not a great plan, but it's not a terrible plan either. So, yeah, let's take these 2 lands off the Scordisci. We'll also probably go for a Teste 2. But, okay, I think we wait one more turn down this end, because these guys are slightly behind in terms of the recruitment. One more turn for all those guys. Let's gather these ships around. So there's just 4 of them. We are now making considerably less money. So when they're done, that's good. These guys can start... I think we can actually afford to recruit some more. So let's recruit you. You're recruiting. Let's recruit you. Just more troops. We just need more troops. Like, whether they're good or not is more, more interpretation than anything, really. So, let's gather at Epidauros. Let's Get all of you guys in there. You are going to go into there too. And we're going to get you all retrained with new armor. Going to bring you your new general, Mr. Arimnastos. The big boy. Here he goes. Straight in there. Very good indeed. I don't like this from Dardania. It's not something that I enjoy seeing, my friends. Well, I mean, how important is this land, really? It's not very. But at the end of the day, it's still quite annoying. It's still quite annoying. You guys need to make your way up this way, too. I also wanted to check. So, if I wanted to just check that Agron is whether he is still coming of age, and I've not missed it. Yes, he is. He's going to be of age soon, though. But when he is of age, we have to make sure that he becomes the heir, because he is the famous Agron, of course. So, first things first, let's go for one of these settlements, whichever's easier. Probably, whichever's harder, actually. We'll go for the harder one, because we'll take less losses. So, we're going to go for Singadunom. In fact, well, we now have built the rams, so we can just do this, and we'll be able, once we've taken Singadunom, we'll be able to just move across there and do that. So that is good. Let's go for this one, though. They do have Scordisci swordsmen, so it's not going to be easy. Oh, we can actually come in with the other guy as well. Hopefully that doesn't end the siege. Can we, like, make him not come in? Make it a night battle? No. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's get in there. And we are just shredding the Scordisci swordsmen with our Javi Cav on the other side of the wall. Absolutely fantastic. We've brought them down to 91 already. So, yeah, this heavily armored unit is taking a battering at the start of this. Fantastic. Well, there they go. They are moving back to the town square. So we are going to fully surround them with missile troops. The main thing is to try and get them all off the town square. So we're going to bring our slingers up here. I'm also going to send the cavalry quite a long way around to see if they can get in the back of them as well. So that is going to happen. We've also got you two. Not as useful, my friends. We're also going to bring the Ascians and all these boys around this way to hopefully be able to fire into them too and bring them away from the town square, as is the idea. So let's see whether we can do that. Well, there we go. It's already worked. Already the Epibartai have been shredding these Galatian swordsmen. So, yeah, that is fantastic. Let's see if we can just leave them there for now. We've also got these guys do all have Javi, so they're going to shred the Galatian swordsmen if they get the chance. So, yeah, let's keep moving around. Oh, my God, we've got to go all the way around there. I should have gone the other way. I should have gone the other way, my friends. Oh, dear. Well, it's okay. It's okay. These Galatian swordsmen are going to get shredded. Look at that. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable stuff. And we should be able to kill them pretty nice and easily. Once we've got the Scordisci swordsmen off, we can then send in the Ascian hoplites to get those guys off the town square. Don't think this is going to be hard to kill these Galatian swordsmen. Shouldn't be too bad. We'll probably lose a few men because, of course, we are just Thurio-Foroi over, you know, a decent attack unit. The Thurio-Foroi are not a decent attack unit because of their spears. But, yeah, we should be okay. Okay, looks like we are starting to get them off the town square a little bit. I'm also slightly worried that we are going to hit our own men, but look at that. Straight over the tops of them. Very nice indeed. Oh, he's killing loads. They were on 60 a minute ago. These Ascian Epibartai are a very good investment. Absolutely lovely. Simply fantastic, my friends. Simply fantastic. That's what we like to see. And if we can just whittle them down from far away, I don't mind that at all. Well, now's time, my friends. The Scordisci swordsmen are down to nothing. Look at all the dead here. That is all just from slingers. So I think it's now time to move in the Ascians and see if they can get a nice cheeky chunk out of these guys. That'd be good. But it looks like the Warband are going for it anyway. If they are going to go for it, we are going to, you know, completely cut them off So get going, my friends. Get off the town square, and then I'll be very happy to oblige you. Come on, boys. Get firing. I think it's a lot harder to hit them, of course, when they're all spread out like this. But look at that. They're still shredding them. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, okay. I don't know what they're doing. They're just running in between the two. So I'm just going to speed it up and see what happens. But there we go. We've got some javelins off on them. Good. Now we can get the Thureophoroi in there and surround them. And that should be a nice, easy victory, my friends. Nice, easy victory. There we go. Kill them all. Oh, nice. Very good indeed. I love that. Fantastic, fantastic. Only lost 48 men in that. Absolutely glorious. Absolutely glorious. Look at the Epibartai, 83. Absolute MVP, 73. They did nearly half of the kills in that battle. Wow, what a good unit. Very nice indeed. Ooh, and this, I believe, is a large town. So again, we're going to enslave. No, it is a minor city. That's okay, though. That's okay. And they're remarkably happy right now. They do have the Sacred Shrine of Epona, which we are going to have to get rid of at some point. They've also got paved roads, which is good. Thank you for that. And, of course, these guys broke the siege. Oh, that is rather annoying. Not going to lie. I think the best thing we can do is probably leave behind the Southern Illyrian Cavalry. They are probably the least impactful unit of these guys. 65% is not too bad. I'm thinking if we build one happiness building, they should be okay. So let's go for the Shrine to Dionysus for now. Also, Segestica has grown. Let's make sure we pop that in so I don't forget about it. But that has spent quite a bit of our money. Now, in terms of this army, we have 9 units so far. Plus 3, so that's 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So this is actually going to be a full stack. That's pretty good. I'm quite pleased about that. That's going to be a good little army, isn't it, my friends? A very good army indeed. Now, we are going to fight this siege, but what I think I'll probably do is just fight it off camera, guys, because this whole episode has been sieges, and I don't think you want to see another one. But I would like to get this siege done for the end of this video. I think that'll be a nice way to round off this video. And then Altinum, we may just wait 4 turns, because I was rushing then, because, of course, we needed to fight the Dardanelles and the Illyrian Kingdom. But now, we don't need to rush so much, because we're doing well against the Scordisci. That would have been a lot better if we'd have taken both of those guys out. I think we would have had to auto-resolve to do that anyway. Or not had them back-to-back. Definitely would have been one of the plays. So that was a bit of a mistake. But yeah, I'm not really bothered about them. With these 19 men that are going to filter in as a new army, I think we're going to be fine, guys. I think we are going to be absolutely fine. With the 4,000 gold, we will spend that after we've taken a test state. So I'm going to get in there, and I will see you at the end of the battle, guys. Well, there we are, guys. A nice little victory there. We lost 150 men, but considering they had 678, not too bad at all. General's doing well. Lots of the troops actually being used in that battle. But yeah, nice little victory. And another one of these high fertility cities is under our control. And of course, again, we are going to enslave this one. Look at that. It's a town with nothing in it, but it is ready to upgrade. So, yeah, we are. I'm glad we saved our money from that. Iasium also needs to upgrade, so we will do that as well. There we go. Pins has got a few different things. Oh my god. Barbarian Turncoat. Very good. 1 command fighting barbarians. He's now an opulent aristocrat. He is a slave. He's got a slave trader and a grudge-holding slave, unfortunately. So his public security is not too good anymore. But yeah, let's get him moving. And I think we're going to leave behind the mercenary sword warband. Look at that, though. 20% is not good, is it, my friends? Let's see if we can improve that. 55 actually is not bad either. Now that's only 65. So I'm thinking let's leave behind you. That should be enough. And let's pop in there. We do that. You can go in there. We will obviously get these guys back when this ship has arrived with all of the men on it. We're going to go to Altinum, and we're going to just siege Altinum down. I'm not going to take all the losses, because if we do that, we're going to have to go back, retrain at Rhizon, which I don't want to do, because we'll reduce the... We'll reduce all of the population that we've been trying to build up. Let's have a look actually at Rhizon currently. So 2,880. It's a lot better situation than it's been in for quite some time. So yeah, let's have a look at this though. Very high fertility, high fertility and high fertility. Population growth of 3% here, 4% here, and there's only one level of farming. So as soon as we get sewers, we get farms, we are going to be laughing here. But like I say, we want to build up the recruitment first, just so that we've got it for the future. So yeah, I think we're in a good position. We have been attacked by the Illyrians and the Dardanians, like I said, but honestly, these are outer regions that are less important than some of our other regions. So it really doesn't matter too much to me at this moment in time. I'd rather deal with some of the bigger enemies, like the Scordisci is definitely a bigger, scarier enemy than the Dardanians. And of course, when we get this army of 19 soldiers together, next episode, we are going to be in a very nice position going forward. So without further ado, guys, we are going to end there. If you did enjoy this video, please do like and subscribe. It really does help the channel out. And I will see you all again on the next video.